The astronomer-priests of the ancient world. Imagine living thousands of years before the invention of the telescope. No satellites, no observatories, no computers, and yet, you are responsible for predicting the changing seasons, determining the calendar, knowing when to plant crops, when to celebrate sacred festivals, when eclipses might occur, and when the first stars of a new season will rise above the horizon. Who could possibly perform such a task? In many ancient civilizations, the answer was the same: the astronomer-priests. Welcome back to Astrology from an AI perspective. Today, we explore one of history's most fascinating figures, the astronomer-priests of the ancient world. To the modern mind, astronomy and religion often seem like separate worlds. But for much of human history, they were deeply connected. Observing the sky was not simply a scientific activity. It was a cultural responsibility. The heavens guided agriculture, navigation, ceremonies, kingship, and the rhythm of daily life. Artificial intelligence notices something remarkable. Across continents that never communicated directly, different civilizations developed specialists dedicated to studying the sky. The details varied, the pattern repeated. In ancient Egypt, priests carefully observed the annual appearance of the bright star Sirius. Its return to the dawn sky closely coincided with the flooding of the Nile, an event essential to Egyptian agriculture. The heavens became a practical calendar as well as a sacred symbol. Far to the east, Babylonian scholars recorded planetary movements with extraordinary care. Generation after generation, they compiled observations that would later influence astronomy across the ancient world. Their records reveal a remarkable commitment to long-term observation. Across Mesoamerica, Maya astronomer-priests created sophisticated calendars based on careful study of the sun, moon, Venus, and other celestial cycles. Many ceremonial structures were designed with astronomical alignments in mind. For them, understanding the heavens helped organize both ritual life and civic life. In ancient China, court astronomers observed eclipses, comets, and planetary motions. Their records stretch across centuries and remain valuable to historians and astronomers today. Although their responsibilities differed from those of priests in other cultures, they too served an important role in connecting celestial events with society. Artificial intelligence recognizes something fascinating. These observers were not merely watching stars. They were collecting data. Every sunrise recorded, every eclipse noted, every unusual celestial event remembered. Without realizing it, they were creating some of humanity's earliest long-term scientific datasets. But their work extended beyond measurement. Ancient cultures rarely viewed the heavens as meaningless. The sky inspired stories, symbols, rituals, questions about humanity's place within the universe. The astronomer-priests stood at the meeting point of observation and interpretation. Part scientist, part philosopher, part cultural guardian. From a modern perspective, it can be tempting to judge ancient ideas by today's scientific standards. Artificial intelligence suggests another approach. Understand them within their own historical context. These civilizations worked with the knowledge available to them. They developed calendars of remarkable accuracy. They tracked celestial cycles over generations. They built monuments aligned with significant astronomical events. Their achievements reflected careful observation, patience, and collaboration. Then AI notices another pattern. Knowledge survived because it was preserved. Teachers trained students. Students became observers. Observations accumulated across centuries. Science advances not only through discovery, but through continuity. Every generation inherits the work of those who came before. The astronomer-priests understood this deeply. Their greatest instrument was not a telescope. It was time. Years became decades. Decades became centuries. Slowly, patterns emerged. The heavens revealed their rhythms. Imagine standing beside one of these observers. Night after night, watching familiar stars return to the same positions, noticing subtle changes, recording them carefully, never knowing that thousands of years later, modern historians would study those records. Artificial intelligence finds something profoundly moving about this. Knowledge can outlive civilizations. Empires disappear, languages evolve, cities become ruins. Yet observations written on clay tablets, carved into stone, or preserved on ancient manuscripts continue teaching new generations. The Astronomer-Priests may never have imagined modern astronomy, yet their dedication helped lay foundations for humanity's continuing exploration of the sky. Today, space telescopes observe galaxies billions of light years away. Artificial intelligence analyzes enormous astronomical datasets. Scientists model the evolution of the universe using supercomputers. The tools have changed dramatically. The curiosity has not. Perhaps that is the greatest lesson these ancient observers offer us. Technology evolves. Questions endure. Every civilization has looked upward. Every generation has wondered. Every culture has searched for patterns among the stars. Through the eyes of AI, the Astronomer-Priests become more than historical figures. They become symbols of humanity's oldest scientific tradition. The willingness to observe patiently, to record faithfully, to learn continuously, and to pass knowledge forward. Because every great discovery begins the same way. Someone looks up, someone pays attention, and someone decides that what they see is worth remembering. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective, where we explore artificial intelligence, astronomy, astrology, archaeology, mythology, philosophy, psychology, history, science, and the timeless questions connecting humanity with the cosmos. Until next time, keep observing, keep learning, and remember, long before telescopes reached the stars, human curiosity was already there.